Guys, I am bringing you the Oppressive Telesto today. It's basically combining the mod Oppressive Darkness, which basically buffs all void grenades, with Telesto, and we're also doing it on Middle Tree Sentinel. So we're going with Code of Commander using Demolitionist, obviously, which obviously leaves little debuffs on people and they explode, which combines obviously with the sticky Telesto bolts that are also void and explode, and then we're throwing Oppressive Darkness on top of that, which adds another damage debuff to anyone who happens to be tagged by my suppressor grenade. So the general gist of the little combo is you want to tag them with your suppressor grenade, so now they are volatile with the Code of the Commander debuff. They also have Oppressive Darkness debuff on them, and then you tag them with Telesto from basically anywhere on the map, and they take a lot of damage, a lot of yellow numbers, a lot of people just getting absolutely obliterated. Very fun way to play this game, and also it's very like, I don't know, it's fast moving for a fusion rifle build. Most times people use fusions, they're very much, you know, crouching around corners and just playing very slow. But with the fast charge rate of the Telesto, and obviously the grenades recharging pretty quickly with me running 100 discipline in this setup, obviously, it's just fun and fast moving, man. Every time you get a tag with something, you're gonna get energy back on your melee and your grenade. We're also running Enhanced Bomber on our mark alongside Oppressive Darkness. So if I was low on grenade energy, I pop my barricade, I get a big chunk of energy. And yeah, you can see when you throw a grenade into a group of enemies and then fire the Telesto in there on top of that, yeah, things get a little crazy, man. If they're grouped up, they will have a real bad time against this setup. And I think it may, for me, be cementing Telesto's position as the strongest fusion rifle in the game. I'd be mapping people sometimes with this. You cannot kill people at the ranges that I was killing them with any other fusion rifle. It's not possible. Erental seems to be hard capped at a certain range. Obviously Merciless again seems to be capped at a range. Bastion obviously 16 meters only. This thing, dude, I'm hitting people at like 30 meters and they're dying. So Telesto is, in my opinion, the best fusion rifle in the game. If you're a fusion rifle enthusiast, Bastion is really strong too, but if you're going for that classic long range, you know, from downtown fusion rifle gameplay, this is the one you want to use. And if you want to get extra spicy with it, this is the setup you want to use. The Oppressive Telesto build really is just that. It's oppressive to anyone who faces it, because you're going to be constantly debuffed, you're going to be constantly getting tagged by Telesto bolts, and generally it just makes the Crucible a very volatile and oppressive environment to be in. Obviously fun to use Code of the Commander for the super as well. Very strong in Super v Super duels. And just, you know, pretty damn good. We did get suppressed there though, can you believe it? Suppress me? Oh, you mother effers. That guy popped a Goldie, he got suppressed, and his buddy's just hanging around here. Obviously he got tagged with Telesto bolts and then meleeed. Demolished. Demolitionist. You know what I'm saying? We got an Arc Strider here. Telesto again, very strong against supers. Especially like here, you can just put it in the path of a melee super. Most players will just run right through it. And obviously one bolt might not be enough to kill them, or one, you know, shot. A couple of bolts on the ground though, people are going to be hurting. And a direct hit, you can forget it, man. They'll probably be dead. Pretty damn good. One thing I noticed as well, and I don't know if anyone else can confirm, but Telesto's pretty good in the air as well. Like coming out of the air on top of people, it was pretty accurate. Most exotic weapons, especially special weapons, do not really operate like that. But Telesto was, it was feeling pretty good, man. The weapon just feels snappy. I don't know if it has lightweight perks built in intrinsically, but it's got a fast charge time, it's got a good reload speed, it ADSs really well. It's just a really a fast feeling weapon compared to most fusion rifles, which feel very clunky and slow and, you know, kind of ponderous. But this one, not so much, man. You can just really get in there with this thing. We were also using One-Eyed Mask. I felt like One-Eyed Mask was the best exotic to pair with Telesto, and in general, I think fusions in general, because obviously when you're charging up the fusion, you're generally taking damage from whoever you're trying to kill, which means Vengeance is active and you can pretty much get an overshield after every single engagement, which of course is very, very strong. You see there the yellow numbers came up because I tagged him with the grenade. So we had all the debuffs, and then if basically when you have the debuffs on you, if someone hits you with the Telesto, you're basically finished. Like, it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I hope you enjoy this showcase. Look at this, we punched that goalie into his own bolts. I've got a really nice highlight reel. Particularly, I think we were on Solitude and we kind of went off. So I'm going to let the gameplay play out. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you found this build to be entertaining and also tempting for you to use, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.